Hello, hello. I am early today. What's up with that? I've got a new microphone decoration here, courtesy of What the Frederick. Got a little Silt Song magnet. It's very cool. What is up though? Uh, Excited to get further into the game today. Hopefully, I don't kill a bunch of you. Yeah, no, I'm not actually really procrastinating. I'm going to a small convention tomorrow most likely. And after I like filmed the video and stuff, was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday, I was like, I don't really want to put him up for 2 days, then take him down and then put him back up again. So, tomorrow for sure. Well, probably not tomorrow, actually. Monday for sure. I think I'll get back from the con and not have enough time to set him up. But I might. We'll see. Tomorrow maybe, Monday for sure. But right, we were storming the Osiren warehouse. Not the easiest mission, especially at this point. I would really like to use that cover, Madam Police, or sorry, Police Officer, sir. They're all blocking the doors. So, let's go here. They have like machine guns and stuff. So, that's the scary thing about this mission. They're probably fine back here. There are some that are outside of the warehouse, which are mostly who I'm scared of. Or I should say whom are mostly who I'm scared of. Let's see if I can maybe get a cheeky little shot on this guy. This can't reaction fire, if I recall. Never mind. Rip that person. Okay. I can confirm reaction fire is possible with that weapon. All right. I thought that was purely a machine gun. Been a little bit. So there's lots of police here. I'm gonna be real. I don't really care too much about saving the police. It's not a lot of points lost. I mostly am in this mission for the loot. So we'll let them soften them up a little bit. Why are they shooting that direction? That felt almost aimed at me. And I don't understand how I don't see whoever they're shooting at there. Hello, sir. Now, sniper rifles, which O'Kale has here, are significantly less accurate at close range. The fact that there's a smaller cone of fire does help make up for that a little bit, but, yeah, 21%. Nice. Okay, let's see what you can see. That's a rocket launcher. We want that dead yesterday. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Rocket launchers are absolutely terrifying in this game. Absolutely terrifying. Please. What are we looking at? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so everyone we can see is there. You haven't gone yet. I really need this rocket launcher down. At minimum injured. Please. Please. Shot him. Didn't wound him. Okay. Hopefully, best case scenario, he shoots like right here, and then we're completely fine back here. Maybe even he clips his friend. That would be pretty cool. Not gonna expect it though. Okay. We're fine. We are fine. They're not fine, but we are. And that's what matters. Nice. Took out that one machine gunner over there. Okay. We would like to capture the Osiren boss. Ideally. Oh man. The capos are so well armored. Okay, he's wounded. One, I don't want a second shot from that RPG. Oh my goodness. There's so many. Okay. Machine gun, RPG, machine gun, sniper rifle, light machine gun, Black Ops smart rifle, shotgun. Literally do not care about him. And machine gun. Did I miss anyone? Any like rocket launchers or anything anywhere? Doesn't seem like it. RPG is down. Great work. Also, send a message real quick here. There we go. All right. Now, who's left? Really, you don't have an angle on anyone from that side? Again, I would like to capture him. Hopefully, I have the opportunity. It's not a huge deal if not, but it would mean that I don't have to do the undercover Osiren mission technically. Which, right now, it's not the easiest thing in the world. We don't have our bulletproof coats. The boss is still alive. We love to see it. Ratzi is already making an appearance. Say hello to stream. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, you're not gonna nudge my headphones off again. No. No, you're not. Yeah. Yeah. No. What you want? Huh? What you want? Oh, her head is like entirely obscured. Or I should say obscurable by the microphone. That's how little she is. Yeah. Yeah. What you want? Oh, okay, who can we see? 2 capos. See if we can take out this guy. It's a no from him. Am I dumb? Did I not just shoot from that spot that he now can't see from? Interesting. What can we see from here? Let's take out the one inside. No. Let's take out neither. How about that? That works. Right, Nat. Come on. Finish him off. Great work. I don't have high hopes of this penetrating their armor. Never mind. All right. Neat. Fantastic shooting. Yes, Ratzi. Yeah. worry. You'll be in the game soon. Yeah. I'll get some XCOM dogs, and I'll put you in the game. Yeah. Yeah. You can go bite some alien ankles for me. Oh, the boss is dead. It's okay. That's okay. Nice. Excellent. Should be an easy shot. Nope. Civilian. What are you doing there? Can you not? Please. That hit? Did. That one hit? No. Well, it hit, but it did 0. Very good, very good. Kel, can you get an angle? It's not looking like it. That's okay. That is okay. Is there any angle for you? Also no. Okay. You just go nuts. They'll be starting to panic since their boss died. Kind of like that. Apparently a lot of them. Did not expect like 6 in the first turn. Civilian, please don't be using my rifle. Okay. Okay, you're up. Wait. I had an angle for a second. Is it here? Yes. It's okay. We're just trying to go nuts again. Honestly. I think one more death and they surrender. Okay, this one's softened up. Yep, there it is. Fantastic. What did we get? These missions can have some of the best loot early game. We got Black Ops Auto Shotgun. That's a very good weapon. Arisaka 3000. Decent sniper rifle. Not better than what I have. RPG. Very cool. Can sell... Can't sell them yet. We can sell 10 of them. 15 reinforced Osiren crates. That is huge. Those can have all sorts of stuff. Alien electronics. That's also very big, actually. We can't use it for a long time. But these aren't particularly common. And then synth muscles. That unlocks a new type of armor. Once again, though, can't use it for quite some time. Nice. Let's see what all of the crates have for us. Open them up. Small UFO. That's not being done right now. I'm gonna have to say no thank you to a UFO. Mod Squad, go get the strange life form. Like cannon, this is a Magma Corporation weapon. We're not going to use it, but it unlocks this. Okay, we're researching a bunch of those guys. I would really have liked to get that boss, honestly. Okay, this is a mission that we can actually do. It's unfortunate that it came up this early because the mission is slightly difficult, but We'll do it. We'll get through it. Dossier. Dr. Hadriats. Role paranormal reporter. Affiliation Children of Aether. It's a new cult that we haven't seen yet. Details Dr. Hadriats, not an actual scientist, was an amateur filmmaker who somehow landed a gig on one of those real ghost type TV shows. A few episodes were aired with no issues, but then they visited an abandoned house to examine an assortment of objects of dubious authenticity, which were supposedly cursed. Lights and cameras suddenly went out, and the entire crew disappeared. Afterwards, there have been a trail of ghost sightings extending from that area towards the sea. Status: missing. Okay. Hopefully we have a little bit of time for that one. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, there were men in blue. Oh no. This definitely still has shots in it. I think I tried to shoot him, but Cat Girl is in the way. Okay. The men in black being active on these missions is terrifying. Um, we're gonna try it. That, man, mass driver weapon. I'm amazed that that didn't one-shot us, honestly. That is pretty surprising. I don't like this position. I want to get into this house, clear it out if I can. Um, and then just take it slow. One turn. Please live one turn. Good. Man, him being right there. Solstice needs to get in here. This is gonna be one of the hardest missions of his career. And possibly his last. Do they have... They don't have medical supplies. I gotta grab some. Next turn. They're on this side though. Oh no. Do a scan over here. Ugh. I think this is a better position to pick up the supplies next turn. Oh, you don't have enough stamina to get all the way back around. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Overwatch. Shoot him. Shoot him, Solstice. Get up, please. I don't think Solstice has an angle. No, he doesn't. Okay, it's okay. Get into the house. Just... Oh dear, oh dear. Can you throw this even? Yeah, you can. No rocket launcher. No! Oh, why didn't I turn her around? Why didn't I turn her around? Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Solstice, what are you doing, bud? Where did he go? Oh no. It's fine. Duck. You what me? What the heck? No. No. I should have just evacuated probably. No. 7. 07. 07 to Chief Agent and Commissar. And I think that's our last two founder units. Oh, man. Are they? Yeah, they are. That's all of the OGs gone. Gone but not forgotten. What down? Dawn Pioneer told us about some sort of fancy weapon. Giant rat. This unusually large rodent is also unusually aggressive. It is eager to hunt mammals and birds as well as eat large amounts of vegetable mass. Giant rats commonly carry a contagious disease, which notably increases their aggressiveness and ferocity. If this new type of rat multiplies as fast as their more common cousins, it might seriously endanger our food supplies. Will humanity be displaced by rodents just like dinosaurs were? Let's get Extrom rats researched. Those are actually very good for some upcoming missions. Oh man, I'm sad about Mod Squad. I can't believe how they both died. Like it was a tough mission, but they died in a couple sad ways. The Overwatch fire from the laser rifle, one-shotting him, by the way. And then Catgirl just barely didn't have enough stamina to make it back to their car. Ugh. What, 10 synth muscles? No idea what a star pistol is. I've never seen that before. The Magneto plasma gun's very good. Not sure if I can use it yet, though. And an incinerator. The incinerator is also pretty good. Man. There's a small part of me that wants to restart. Partially because I did forget to research for so long. I'm a little bit behind, but we're gonna keep growing. I also kind of want to keep more friendos alive. Red Dawn Sailor. Sailors are Red Dawn members responsible for logistics, communication, and supervision. Their name and appearance reflects the fact that they are current or former members of the Russian Navy, which has been deeply infiltrated by Red Dawn and sometimes used for unofficial objectives. Their equipment presents only a moderate threat in combat, but their bioengineered bodies should not be underestimated. Dossier, Baba Danka. Role, Blind Mystic, Clairvoyant Herbalist. Affiliation, Red Dawn. Details, Baba, meaning grandmother, Danka, have foretold the breakup of the Soviet bloc, the Chernobyl disaster, Stalin's death, and other notable events. She was frequently visited by Soviet and other Eastern European leaders, including Brezhnev. I think that's Brezhnev, and Yeltsin. She claimed to contact the dead. I am for them. Gates in this world. Her recent death is suspicious. Status: deceased. Red Dawn operations. There it is. Let's do that. Staff input. Moderation is key. According to an old proverb, we can have too much of a good thing. Sadly, only after the fact do you find where the too much threshold really is. Okay, new units. Let's name them. Let's name them Hassan. And let's name them... That's a good starting unit. Austin Show. Trouble and Ski Resort, you say? Need a van for that one. Okay, sporting gear. Take all the crossbows. Bunch of taser pistols. We don't need taser pistols, actually. Probably just hit the light pistols. Realistically, I'm likely not going to use anything besides guns if given the option. And let's send... Who's our best people now? Send Sage and Minish, I guess. And then, Wilneff and Caroline. Go. Red Dawn operations. Commander, looks like we're getting somewhere within the Red Dawn structure. I have completed a list of prominent Red Dawn supporters, and it's only a matter of time until we locate some high-ranking Red Dawn officer, paying them a visit, or maybe an entire party. That should be a big step towards crippling the Red Dawn for good. Needless to say, these houses are big and heavily defended, so it's your call if we strike or not. We can always wait for the next opportunity. Also, from now on, we will not bother with Red Dawn's safe houses. Such tasks will be delegated to Council Salvagers instead. Let's research the Red Dawn coordinator a little bit faster, since we got one from whatchamacallit, Durathread Manufacturing. So, lesson learned, I think. No more strange life forms with only 2 people. I very much like the addition of the Men in Black being able to... Oh wait, there's a rat right there. Being able to show up on strange life form missions, I will say. It used to be they could only show up on the crop circle missions. Excuse me? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? You're kidding me. You just somehow didn't see it in this. Man. We're killing everyone. Alright. It's a little bit funny being like attached to all of the soldiers because they're all named after people I know. Instead of like I used to just name the original Siths and yeah, be done with it. And I really wanted one of the OGs to live. I really did. Probably wasn't going to happen regardless, but what a sad way for the last ones to go. See if we can get the 2-for-1 for a an award. Gives us 1 extra time unit permanently. More, you say? Rats are slightly camouflaged. So that's probably how that one snuck up on us. Is that it? No. Come on. Let's just overwatch it. Be done with it. More? It's got to be in the far corner. Yup. Nice. -1. Okay. '07 OKL. That's unfortunate as well. Etzalt Enforcer. Enforcers are Etzalt officers, often in charge of minor operations. They are ruthlessly efficient and should not be taken lightly. Staff input, thermodynamics of violence. They say that you can't squeeze blood from a stone, and that is true. But if you squeeze hard enough, blood will flow anyway, eh? He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Let's do assault operations. Let's move up in the world a bit. Trouble in Ski Resort. This is another undercover mission where we cannot retreat. It's a little bit dark. There's a guy right outside our door. He's looking at us. These pistols probably aren't going to one-shot either of them, but we can try. Ugh. Well, that's a bad start. I won't lie. That's a really bad start. Sage. You were so lucky you didn't turn around. Okay. Someone out there too. Don't see anyone else around. We gotta just hope that we're fine for this turn. She's gonna pass out. There's no doubt about that. Come on, pull through. Nice. Will and Caroline will now heal each other. And then let's see. See if we can take out both of these guys, actually. Should be doable. Maybe not. And I was shooting like that, eh? That guy wasn't really a threat right now, but we got him. We got him. I don't know where I want to put him. If I put him here, he can get shot through that window. If I put him here, he's shot through that window. Let's kneel him there. Can you give him a little tippy tap? 6%? No, it's okay. It's okay. You're injured. Thankfully, these weapons aren't great at long range. It's a lot of lead down range, but not high chances to hit. Okay. Minish. Take him out. Fantastic work. That door is now left open for a turn. It's okay. One of them disappeared. Not sure why he wasn't visible. Will. Get him. Really? Okay. That's fine. That is okay. Get him. Okay. A wound. Two shots left for Sage. Let's try to take out this one. It's okay. It's okay. He's wounded. Oh, and he went down even. Nice. Right. Nice. Let's see if he can get the 20%. Nice. Nice. We did it. Now we got some money briefcases. 9 of them. These missions are mostly really, really, really good for money. So 900,000 bucks. Tar is now the chief agent of Etstrom. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. This isn't happening. We're not doing that. I mean, we could. What you want? Okay. So basically, right now, we want to try to get promotion 3 because that unlocks a whole bunch of new stuff. Some cool new stuff. I don't think we even reached that in time. I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, it's already gone. So for that, we need to take out one of the cults at least, which this helps us do. This will unlock the Red Dawn HQ. Let's read about the Red Dawn Coordinator. The Red Dawn elite are overseers and controllers drawn from ranks of disillusioned former ranking officers of various post-Soviet special formations, including paratroopers, counter-terrorist units like Alpha, I have no idea how to pronounce this one, Vimpel, and GRU Spetsnaz. They have full access to all resources at the Red Dawn's disposal, including extensive biological augmentation. Nice. Dossier, Monica Grumman. Role Scientist, Affiliation, Red Dawn. Dr. Grumman's research on human metabolism contributed to the success of East German athletes. She retired early and disappeared from public life after what we now know was an offer from the Red Dawn to work on something much more groundbreaking. She is believed to be an important member of the Red Dawn research staff overseeing their human enhancement program. Status, Interpol notified. Nice. We'd love to see this. Red Dawn HQ. Let's go. Maybe we can get it ready for next month. Maybe. I would like an Osprey for that, though. Sure. So make sure everyone has armor as well. Okay. Um, Red or Madman Rampage. We can do that at night. We can be lazy about this one. We're just gonna go nuts for one turn. Lol. Okay. Sure. That was lucky. We even captured him somehow. Etzault Operations. We now have enough data to finally uncover some channels to the ruling elite of Etzault. They are rich men with extremely well-protected identities, but sometimes we can pinpoint a hideout or gathering where important information is passed to underlings. What do you want, Betsy? You want down? Here you go. It's leapt out of my arms. Attacking such a location would be tough with all that security present, but it's our only chance. Also, from now on, we will not bother with Etzault safe houses. Such tasks will be delegated to council salvagers instead. There's Arasaka. We have the Red Dawn HQ about to be researched. We want... Did we contact the UAC already? Hold on. Black Ops Premium. Mission 2. Yeah, contact the USA Dragonfly. Right. Okay, hold on. I skipped some important stuff. Should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's at the top. Let's put one person on the Magneto Plasma gun so we can learn to use that. Do I need transport alternative first? I might. My research, wait, not there. My research forgetting to research for a little bit has kind of thrown me off because like I have more research capabilities at the point where I would have researched the earlier stuff in that gap. So I kind of just skipped that stuff instead of going in the order I usually do. That's a bunch of text. Red Dawn HQ. We now have enough data to understand Red Dawn's structure. It is a parasitic organization thriving within various military and governmental agencies in Eastern Europe and Asia. Almost all of its higher members are military or intelligence officers with access to top secret data and various resources. This is one of their greatest strengths, but we can turn it into a weakness. Any exposed Red Dawn member should be easy to track down and neutralize by their official employer without us having to lift a finger. Here's the plan. We should locate Red Dawn's main base somewhere within the Arctic Circle and snatch all personal data we can find. With this information, we should be able to seriously undermine the organization and possibly wipe it out entirely. I will notify you as soon as we find an opportunity to attack. Of course, we can expect extreme resistance, so be prepared for a difficult battle. You got it. You got it. Exalt message intercepted. For the eyes of the masters only. Pertinent to your prior inquiries, our investigation of the threat has hit a sizable roadblock. Good news first, we are certain now that this is an investigative task force, not a military one. Despite the damage they have inflicted so far, their equipment has been substandard and the size of task forces minimal. Now the bad news. The international mandate of our enemies is confirmed. The same agents have been observed in wildly divergent locations. See the attachments. What is more is that despite their loadout, they have been able to infiltrate the distribution network. Currently, we believe that a sizable number of our outposts are now compromised, and what is more, they may even know the location of one or more of our most exalted retreats. Worst of all, our friends have proven alarmingly incompetent or reticent or both. They cannot tell us anything of who they actually are, not even a name. Recommendation: pull back forces from the safe houses, fortify the distribution centers, prepare for strikes on our estates. Lots and lots of reading. Wait, did we research Red Dawn operations in the same month we researched the HQ? It's really funny. Situation update. Comrade, with the recent retrenchment towards our core territories, I think it's rather obvious at this point that our still elusive enemies are getting close to discovering our primary operations center. It's much as I feared, they have increasingly organized into a trained paramilitary unit with the equipment and logistical support to match. This would not be so bad if it were not for the asymmetric nature of our war, as their own bases and centers of operation are far beyond our reach. Our only hope at this point is to hold off their assaults until their masters find their operations insufficiently cost-effective and terminate them. If, however, they succeed at gaining access to our leadership, it is only a matter of time before they get our names. Should it look like we are falling, we'll have to do what we have done before: rename, disengage, and deny any involvement. We can only hope that it works this time as well. Until the dawn. Situation update. Comrade, as the attached field report attests, the organization that has been snatching our boys and the one that's been raiding our outposts are the same. What's more, it's blatantly clear that they aren't even supposed to be doing that. The ridiculous mishmash of weapons they are using, excuse me? And inconsistent armor. I'll have you know, the armor that I'm using is very consistent. Coverage alone would be enough to show this. However, that's not even the half of it. They don't use any proper fighting tactics or orthodox methodology that would suggest a military force or even police specialists. I beg your pardon. This is just roasting me despite them failing to stop me from taking them out. Do not take this to mean they are harmless, though. They are ill-trained, not incompetent. What is more is that their outfitting seems to be a result of external restrictions, not supply. It is evolving as they continue to assault us, possibly suggesting that they are being let off the leash. We do not know how high up the ones holding said leash are. If they can get access to proper standards of equipment or even some of the special stuff, they could very well threaten our operational bases or worse. Until the dawn. I think I've got one more of these. Maybe not. Transport alternative. Public transport is so slow and unprofessional. I only use it when traveling for fun. One moment, let me propose a faster way to travel around the globe. Private transport. Tired with unreliable public airlines and nosy customs officers? Say no more. Wait, is Edstrom Flyers what I need? It might be. Yeah. I want the Osprey. Oh, yeah, I need Black Lotus operations for that. That's a problem. Basically, yeah, okay. Red Dawn HQ. I will probably do this next month. I'm kind of hoping that this one is the Men in Black. It's not. It is a whole bunch of scorpions. Clearing them out. Tar is also now our chief agent. I probably shouldn't have him on this mission. You need to take out both of these for us to stay. I think it can reach us. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm pretty sure that it can reach us. But it is bleeding. Yeah. No need to be greedy. Edstrom Flyers. We're now putting up flyers, right? That's what they mean? Promoting ourselves. Commander, our agents in the field are starting to get outnumbered by all these guys in funny hats, but covert transportation has its limits. Man, I haven't read a lot of these since the first playthrough I did, which is like 3 years ago. I forgot just how funny some of them are. We need our own craft, with nobody looking into our papers or pants. Excuse me? However, crafts need pilots, and we have no source of pilots secure enough to let them roam around our base. Who knows whom they're in bed with? So I contacted a few guys I can trust, and they will train our agents to pilot the craft themselves. Trust me, while it takes a lot of time, it's not that hard at all if you're not squeamish and don't mind a few bumps. Okay. We're doing it. It's happening. Black Ops auto shotgun. Very nice. Another strange life form. Let's see. Let's see the Men in Black. Black Ops Premium. As our influence grows, Black Ops offered to put us on their premium customer list. It would give us access to a wide range of their cutting-edge experimental equipment as long as we approach them with specific requests. This stuff is all pretty good, pretty good. We mostly care about the miniguns, however. There's also some other reason I wanted to research that. Also, to give you an idea of our progress, we are 2% done with the research. 2%. Black Ops. Never mind. It is purely other weapon types. Okay. No Men in Black. I do love the logic of Black Ops, by the way. You like have to find out that they sell a weapon first, and then they're like, "Yeah, we do sell that weapon. You want to buy it from us?" Sure. It's definitely an interesting business model. Yeah, man. Wow. Taking like 6 shots. Okay, nice. Had a feeling it might bleed out by then. So we can now make rats friendly, which is pretty good. We're gonna get one of those. They have heat vision, so they can see through camouflage. We've seen this one before. We're not gonna do a Red Dawn cult base. We already have a coordinator. But I do want to do this if there's still time to reach it. I kind of forgot about it. Nope. Sag. Basic flight training. We can now get helicopters. But we don't care. Helicopters, they're already outdated. We want the good stuff from the UAC. This one is Men in Black. How do I know? The despawn penalty is 100 instead of 50. They're all in the open. The nice thing is that they aren't as well equipped, it would seem, since it's a abducted farmer mission. Beautiful. It is a good opportunity to capture one of them if given the chance. Ow. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it too much though. He's bleeding. We'll try to get him. Let's pick up a taser. Tar, you can almost make it to him. Ideally, I want that farmer. He's a different type of farmer. He is a bewildered farmer rather than abducted. He's like, whoa, why are the Men in Black here? Wait. Whoops. I moved the wrong person. That's okay. I didn't drain time units. Oops. Oops. That's okay. The Men in Black will start showing up with more frequency. ETSCOM paramilitary operations. Commander, I have noticed that your intrepid staff have made some impressive procurements within their limited means. But let's be honest. We both know it's not nearly enough for conducting serious operations. I have contacted some friends in high places and opened us an opportunity to legally procure some not exactly Hold on. And opened us an opportunity to legally procure some not exactly military crafts. Wink. What do you say, Commander? Ah, yes. The Dragonfly. Short range, but carries a lot of people. Where is it? Is that the top? Yes, it is. Okay. It's the zombies. Oh, we read that one. Reading everything once and no more. Otherwise, this playthrough would take approximately a year and a half. I don't want it to despawn. 400 points is a lot. And just see if we see shots or anything. Nope. Let's just go one more. We can't see where he's at. Alright. We can't be lazy this time. No instantaneous one tap the first turn. Seems like might be down here somewhere. It's a whole lot of civilian movement. It's taking up the turn time. Yep, he's in there somewhere. Where are you at? Is he even like in one of the houses? No. Oh, just as we arrived, he shot 2 civilians. One of them's using a fire extinguisher against him. There he is. Cult of the Apocalypse. Can you make it? I don't really worry about the shotgun too much. I probably should, but I mean, look at that. Just kind of hits the plate and doesn't do a whole lot. Although I did just risk Tar, the literal chief agent. Hold on. Let's heal. Yeah. Cool. Drop it. And since I used it, let's reduce Tar's recovery time as well. He'll live. There we go. Nice. Cult activity. We've done Black Lotus Safe House. We might do another one. But first, Strange Life Form. We're really hoping that there is Men in Black at this point. I would like to upgrade my weapons a little bit. Oh, we have a unit to name. Let's name this person. Let's name them. Who do we name them? Let's name them. How How could I forget Lynx Mates? Incredible Monster Hunter cosplayer. And this is a rat. So, I like to call the rats R9, like K9, but with an R, I don't know. And then we're just gonna name them, I should have left the original name. I think the original name was Beppis. Alright. I'm thirsty for a Men in Black mission with a full team. But the game does not want me to have it. This might be the only beetle. Yep. Just one beetle. You kind of start to get like your sense for how many enemies are on these strange life form missions over time. Nice. They all get Cavalier. Cavalier is pretty nice. It increases your sanity bar so that once you get missions that reduce sanity, you can stay in them for much longer. I need the dragonfly before I do this. Let's, however... Wait, is it always nighttime there now? It is. It is. Patient 0. Our intelligence managed to intercept a police report mentioning a heavily ill, aggressive individual attacking citizens of a small town near Tasmania. Upon further investigation, we identified the person as a victim of a zombie parasite. The council's executives convinced local authorities to hand over the infected. Zombie acquired. There we go. Dragonfly. This vertical landing vessel can transport up to 8 agents directly to the operation site. It can also be used to transport auxiliary units such as drones. We're ready for the HQ. But it'll have to be next month, I think. What do we want to do? This unlocks a new mission type. Let's get through a bunch of this. Just let's thin our research list a little bit. Get some points for permanent income bonuses. Get some new weapons. The minigun I actually want. I don't care about the auto sniper. It has its downsides. I'm not using public cars anymore. We're probably not using the Mud Ranger. Not using helicopters. Wait. Get rid of the car. We want to keep a van. Excuse me. We want to keep a van for undercover. And the Humvee, we want that to be our global, like, somewhat fast vehicle. Nice. Got through a bunch of those. The Dragonfly, we're now being introduced to vehicles that have maximum ranges because the idea is with like the Humvee and stuff that we're taking basically commercial flights to go on our missions, and then we like rent a vehicle when we get there. The idea is now we actually have our own vehicles which store more people because we land them directly at the mission site. However, that means that they have a maximum amount of fuel, and we can't refuel them anywhere but our base. Whole bunch of research. We're not using the majority of these weapon types. However, they give us points, and they clutter our research screen. So much research. Cult Outpost. Is this finally? No, it's Church of Dagon. It's the Dagon Church of Dagon. Black Ops Spy Pistol. I should have researched that one sooner, actually. Heavy machine guns have a couple niche uses, including for the Red Dawn HQ. We will buy a couple of those. Okay. Shopping time. Let's buy 2 heavy machine guns and like 20 ammo. We're not using them much. Let's buy a few machine guns, like 6 and 50 ammo. We will use these a lot. I don't really like the cause, so we're not going to use that. Don't care about the FMBM, not using the auto rifle or auto sniper. Not using any of these. Not using the assault rifle. We'll probably use SMGs. They're concealable. Not using those. Definitely not these. No Kevlar anymore. Also not buying, I don't really use handcuffs. Don't really care about flashlights. Should I care about flashlights? Maybe I should care about flashlights. Stims, painkillers. I won't use the basic healing spray. Probably no more medical beds, or definitely not first aid kits. And I think that's good. No flamethrowers. Or assault LMGs. Yeah. Okay. I want to do this during the day now. We were able to kill enemies fast enough that I would rather just see them and take them out as fast as possible, both so the missions don't take ages, and also just so enemies panic faster. Okay. Let's get a couple snipers, man. Ludwig has 80 firing accuracy. That's pretty good. Okay. Do some promotions. Net's turn as well. Or not Net's turn. Before Net's mission. I'm not the biggest fan of this being in the jungle. Let's pass the turn and see who we overwatch. You can actually I don't want to do it right now because I actually want the loot. But you can shoot those rocket racks inside. You can shoot these, and the entire base will just explode. It's pretty fun. We'll do an aimed. It's unfortunate. Alright. Spread them out a little bit so they don't shoot each other in the back. And I'm just going to let them overwatch again. Train up a little bit of reactions. Probably be fine from gunfire. I am doing something pretty bad here. You really don't want to stack up your troops too much. Wait, someone got injured. Ugh. You don't want to stack them up because if like they shoot at this person and they miss, the missed shot can hit either the people around them, or it can also make the enemies throw grenades, which is not good. I'm really annoyed that you can't shoot that guy. Okay. You're gonna back up and get healed. First, does anyone have an angle? I probably have to back up a little bit. Nice. Nice shooting. I just realized that this is like streamer squad and then Nat. I'm killing all of my friends before I'm killing streamers, apparently. Oh, did that hit? Nice. Okay. Welcome, welcome. You may have died to the men in black. I regret to inform you. Yeah. You got shot in the back with a laser beam. I have learned that the meta for this is no longer have a car with two people that take out all of the strange life forms. You did. You and Catgirl both died fighting the men in black. It's okay. Next playthrough, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Nice headshot. Yep. We have lost all of our founding units. It is very sad. I was saying earlier, there's a small part of me that wants to restart to try to keep more of you guys alive, and also make up for the lost research time, which would help facilitate that a little bit. But we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Yes. Yes. I mean, I'm a be real though. The time that I spent not researching, like I spent a whole month in game not researching stuff at least. That did gimp me a little bit. Um, I would be progressed a lot more at this point. But it's fine. That's part of the challenge now. We'll get it done. I'm waiting for the Chosen to show his face. Just training up reactions a little bit. Polymaker, I believe it's called. Pretty sure it's Polymaker, but let me check for you. I use Polymaker Black. Yeah, Polymaker. Wait, no. That's the Polymaker is the PETG that I use, but I switched over to ABS, which I use Inland Micro Center. So yeah, I think I also used, I didn't use PLA for very long because yeah, I don't like that it melts so easily. But I believe I also used Polymaker for PLA. And side note, I was really surprised when I was talking with Stella and found out that she prints in PLA. I would have thought for sure that Stella prints in ABS. Like the amount of benefits you get out of ABS, I'm amazed that she doesn't use it for for commissions. It's the hardest to print with by far, but I will not print in anything that isn't ABS at this point. ABS is much, 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 much easier to sand. You can make ABS slurry to glue parts together, which is incredible. It makes your life so much easier. It has the highest heat resistance. And, yeah. It's also, I believe, the least brittle or close to it. But legitimately a massive pain to print with. Once you get it set up, it's not that bad. But getting it, like learning how to use it, is pretty hard. There's the Chosen. Well, one of the two Chosen. And I was amazed that Stella doesn't print with it. Like, it's so much better. She didn't even know what ABS slurry was. I was like, what the heck? There's no shot. Because I rolled up with my bucket of ABS slurry. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fix this this staff in about 2 seconds. And I was like, yeah, I imagine you print out of ABS, right? She goes, no. I go, oh. Oh. Well, this complicates things. How do I not have an angle here? What the heck? Okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Just don't be like me and press the start button on your first print without calibration. So it's really, really, really simple. You take some of your failed prints and you melt them in acetone. And then you have glue that works in like 5 minutes. Not even. Um, and it fuses the parts together, like it welds them together. Oh, fair. Yeah, no, like ABS, it's incredible how beneficial it is to print in it. Like, what happens is it reacts to acetone like very strongly, right? Like it will melt on contact. So, oh, I didn't even mention acetone smoothing. You can smooth it by just putting it in a an enclosed space with some paper towels soaked in acetone, and it'll smooth the prints most of the way. Um, but yeah, you just melt a bunch of failed prints in acetone, then you wipe it on, and it just like instantly welds the pieces together pretty much. It's incredible. I am one day going to teach Stella and Jessica about it. And I'm gonna be the cool kid on the block when I have this conversation. Yeah, you can take it straight from the spool. But let me tell you, when you're printing with ABS, you're gonna have a couple failed prints to start. It's gonna happen. Where's this other Chosen? You know, it's a pain to print with. Kind of both. It's extremely temperature sensitive. The main issue with it, owie. Ludwig almost just died. Where is this guy? He's somewhere over there. The main issue with it is it loves to warp really easily. There he is. So you need like an enclosed space. And if there's like a draft, if there's like a small breeze even, it'll warp. Wait. Uh oh. You have 3 wounds. And I don't have a med kit nearby. Uh-oh. Converge. I've been... Oh, she has one. I've been very bad about equipping med kits. I won't lie to you. Okay. Let's first... You don't have an angle. Are you kidding me? See if we can shoot him. We can, but we can't finish him off. Okay, Stella. I need you to heal him, hopefully through the fence. I don't think this will work. Never mind, it will. For ventilation, I don't do any ventilation. What I do is, on my enclosure, I have a couple of filters stuck over the vent that like lets air out. And when a print is done, I just run the fans for a couple minutes. You got to make sure that the print is fully cooled down at this point before you do that. But it makes it a lot easier so that you don't have to set up actual ventilation. This is why you never shoot with someone in a line of fire like that. That's what happens right there. That's what happens. He saw me do it and he still didn't learn his lesson. You're gonna run away. No. Dude. It can. Are you gonna be successful at it? Probably not. If the print is long, it will probably just not work. Bamboo printers maybe could do it, maybe, but probably not. It's incredibly finicky. Yeah, to give you an idea, you want to print in an environment that's about 40 Celsius, which I don't actually know what that is in Fahrenheit. 40 C. 104 Fahrenheit ish. Okay. Let's research some more of these people. Get them out of our prison cells. We have grenade launchers. Fantastic news. I'm skipping some of these missions. Honestly, if you can't enclose your ABS printer, I just wouldn't recommend printing with ABS. Personally. Like I have an enclosure and I still had hold on. I tried to repair this with some Bondo, so it's a little bit warped. But you might be able to see on the bottom of this jetpack, you see how one side is warped over here. That's just because the temperature changed a little bit, so it started warping off the build plate. So, I was trying to fix it with some Bondo, and I decided this is too much effort. So even with an enclosure, it's still a little bit finicky. Industrial investigation open. Okay. Another undercover mission. Clear all this. We want labor gear, which is not a lot of stuff. These missions are kind of difficult. You basically have to melee. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sort by melee accuracy. And good luck. That's RPGs. Probably not using a whole lot of those, but we have access to them. And let's unsort by melee accuracy. Let's send bunch of soldiers on this one. In fact, let's use this as a training exercise. Get some people promoted from rookie. Okay. We want who's our best there? Tar, you get the sniper rifle. You're gonna be our main shooter. And now a lot of these guys probably aren't gonna have strength for medical supplies, but we'll give them some anyway. This time, there we go. All right. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? There's the most dangerous enemy. Or no, this is an outpost. What am I saying? Yeah, there's another one. So, we want to clear the area of people with guns. But to start out, the way that we want to deal with a lot of these missions is we look at the surrounding area, we choose people with guns that are aimed at us, and then we try to kill the ones that we can that is like a one-on-one fight. So like if I shoot at this guy, he's not going to react. But if I shot at like everyone else has their backs turned. If like this person was aiming this way, then I wouldn't want to shoot with one of these first, because then I would have two people that react shooting at me. So let's see if we can get him. We can. Freeze up this one. Okay. Okay. Let's take him out with this guy. Mr. Hoodie. Unlucky. He's close enough to melee us. Excellent. Step aside. Make room for Tar to hopefully one-tap these two. Let's see, 29 plus 29, 58. I can kneel. Unlucky. So we're gonna try to finish them off with you. Come on. Okay, that's okay. Let's try again. There we go. Okay. Now, do a quick check. We're gonna try to just one tap this one. Beautiful. Now, it's the old classic. Let's hope that this turn goes all right. Excellent. Now you just take like the almost guaranteed kill. Our goal is purely just take out everyone as fast as possible, get the mission done. We don't care about capturing anyone. We just care about the money that this will give us and the points. Let's make a couple groups here. Send you over here. Do a few turns of probably Overwatch. Let them slowly trickle in from the base. Maybe get a little bit closer. Like down here. That's better. Okay. Let's move them behind cover. Also, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No big threats. I store it in a tub of cookie dough. Just make sure, all you have to do is make sure it's a plastic type that doesn't react with acetone and store it in that. Or like, maybe a glass container. But I used the tub of that had cookie dough in it. Okay. Should have just double tapped the Pioneer probably. Try to take out the lad. Yes. Shooting the wall in front of them is always so funny to me. Yep. Every once in a while, you'll have to add some more acetone. Yeah. Every once in a while, it'll slowly start to harden. And you'll just have to add a little bit more acetone. With my finger. Stick my finger in there. Swirl it around a little bit to stir it up, and then wipe it on. Whatever you get on your finger, it'll evaporate and like it'll harden and then peel off in like 5 minutes. It works. I like to have control, and there's no better way to like there's no better way to apply something like there's a word I'm looking for. Like, you know, your fingers way more controllable than a tool. You know what I mean? Um Kira is squawking. We might have a cat appearance in a moment. Who's the injured? Oh, of course it's Tar. Of course they got to our sharpshooter. Of course. Sorry for the caps lock. Okay. Tar, be a hero. Take out both sailors. Just go 1-2. Well, he hit one at least. Uh-huh. I'm letting you check. Oh, I need to remind my friend to update um if he's definitely available next week. I think so. What I will say, I've thought about this as well. I think it will work. Um, it gets pretty hard. That's unlucky. It does get pretty hard, so whatever comes out of the mold, you will have a very difficult time sanding it. That's the only thing I'll say. So, it doesn't shrink really. It does basically dry in the form that it well, it's highly reactive to acetone. Like it is highly reactive. You will melt it just from the fumes. Yes. Where'd the other sailor go? You want to talk about Madman cooking with acetone? It's a common practice to actually put a little bit of acetone on the stove, in like a metal pot to get the fumes a little bit more reactive, and that way you can acetone smooth better. I am not brave enough to try it, but a lot of people do it, apparently. Yes, yummy, yummy acetone. It does amaze me, side note, how many people think that like acetone is a really dangerous chemical. Like it's explosive, don't get me wrong, but like it's like like we basically produce it ourselves as like a waste product. Yep. Yeah, I okay, Tyler. Yeah, I am not brave enough to try heating up my acetone. I don't think I ever will be. That is one thing that I'm good to not do. Yes. Is that the last non-panicking unit right there? I think it might be. Nice. What did we get? We got no money briefcases. That's so unlucky. Basically got $11,000 from this, and that's it. That is it. $11,000 and we lost a soldier, so it wasn't even worth it. Uh, I'm not sure. Give it a try. I don't think that's gonna work. Um, it's really thick. Like the slurry, you can thin it out. Like, let's be clear. You can make it like any consistency you want, but it it kind of acts like a dough almost. And like if it's thinner, then that means there's more acetone in it, so it's gonna dissolve the rest of the mold or the rest of the thing that you printed. Give it a shot though. Like if it doesn't work out, you literally just remelt it and then use it as slurry. But yeah. Also, industrial investigation. That one of IMO the hardest mission types at this point. Because so this mission type. No, Plato's a little bit thicker. Also, I hate your spelling of that. I hate it. I hate it. It's like you're playing with a deer. Okay, so there's gonna be a whole bunch of enemies that have melee weapons, and then there's gonna be one with a gun of some sort. It could be a nail gun, it could be just a straight up gun, it could be a like even a knife. Oh man, you even doubled down. You even doubled down on the spelling. Oh, I hate you. Yes, yes, when it's spelt that way, I hate it. So, okay, there's again. The Kludge. I think my slurry is hard, or I would show it to you. But, hold on. ABS slurry. I put in ABS Sluffy, and surprisingly, ABS Sluffy had some results pop up.
Will help it dissolve. It also like water and like
Sick.
together. Maybe if ABS and acetone, it will take time. And finally, no matter how tight fitting your lid is, too viscous, you can just thin it down to that. It did take quite a while for all this to dissolve.
Actually, there's not really good examples of this is a video, but it doesn't really seem like there's examples of using it the way that I do. Sometimes I let it get fairly thick, but that's a video all about it. Okay, so stand here, hatchets at the ready for one more turn. The Kludge is almost like a handheld pistol shotgun. Ooh, he has a nail gun. Nail guns are industrial equipment, so if we can get one, we can use it for these missions in the future. But the normal enemies also can use it. Okay. Okay, they've spotted us. Oh, dear, that was so many misses. I can't believe it. Thank you. Thank you. He has an axe as well. Okay. Go, go, go. Nice cleaving, Minish. Fantastic cleaving. That's another nail gun. Another something or other. Oh, I can't shut the door. We're literally completely fine. Wow. Okay. Leave him. Another fantastic cleave. Who do you see? Oh. He's got a wrench. Get him. Yeah. Get him. It is fun, though. I won't lie. It is really fun. Just leaving down all the enemies. Okay. So he's probably going to come... Is there a way to get up there from inside here? I forget. No, he has to go up the stairs. Step aside. Maybe let Minish in. Yeah. Who do you see? You see him. Okay. Let's go over here. Are you coming down? I can't really tell. I think you are. I should put them at the edges so that they can react. Oh, there he is. Hiya! Hiya! Nice. Okay. We got $300,000. I'll take it. Also some UAC staplers. I don't know if I really prefer the staplers over axes, honestly. But we got them. We got them. They are ranged. New unit. Make sure they're training. We will name this one. Who? Who will we name this one? Let's name them. Let us name them. Let's go to Instagram again. We will name them something, that's for sure. Oh, let's name them after my photographer friend. Let's name them hold on. I think it's Itzel. I know how to say it. I don't know how to spell it. You're the easel. I don't know how to say it, apparently. Okay. Magneto Plasma Gun. Now, this is cool because it's a different damage type. These are kinetic. These are plasma. But we can't manufacture the ammo for this for a long time. Also, I'm not sure if that uses up the first one we get. It might. We might have to disassemble it to figure out how to do it. Do we still have it? It's near the top somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, we disassembled the weapon to figure out how to use it. So we do not have access to it yet until we get a second one. Okay. Will the game finally give me more Men in Black? I would love for that to happen. Oh, wait. Well, I want to promote all of the rookies. Let's also use some of our funds. Actually, let's build a new base. Now, when building a base, these rings indicate where the radar can reach. We're not going to worry about what the radar is for right now, but I want all of the land covered. So we're going to name this base Africa. We're going to put lift right here. Whoops, not that button. Going to build a hangar. Going to build living quarters, a gym, general stores, And that's it for now. Then we're going to go here, and we're going to build a large living quarters. And we're going to get a bunch more agents soon. Wait. I might slow down on some of the mission types, simply because I'm streaming it. We'll see. You don't need to do all of the missions to be successful. So, might cut some of them out. Let's Overwatch. Appears as if there's more than I anticipated. Let's just, apparently not kill any. I'll Overwatch for a couple turns, and then I'm just gonna head out. Okay, yeah, sure. We killed one. Neat. I'm hoping, still hoping to find the Men in Black on these. Cult base. Do I want to do that? I could. Probably should. Hold on. Do I have Electro Flares? Deareth Red Origins. Commander, I did some interrogation on the high-ranking Red Dawn official we have in the bots regarding this Durith Red technology. I expected him to spill the beans about some sort of alien masters. Man, my nose is so itchy. Not itchy. It feels like it has a hair on it. I expected him to spill the beans about some sort of alien masters, but no. Apparently these machines were provided by a secret organization called Cyberweb. We do not know if this cyberweb is a part of some alien invasion plan, or maybe some get-rich-quick scheme, but considering their technological advancement, I strongly suggest we start looking for them immediately. All we know about cyberweb is that they maintain some sort of safe house network around the world. Hopefully, we can pay them a visit soon. Osiren Capo. These veteran soldiers of Osiren are tougher, meaner, and better equipped than their less prominent buddies. They certainly are dangerous, but fancy trash is still trash. Staff input, sewage problems. Commander, some locals have reported a strange creature sighted nearby. I looked around a little when I went for a walk, and luckily I managed to shoot it. It looked like a giant newt with legs and big teeth. So the problem was solved, but I suggest that from now on, we should pay more attention as to the contents of our sewage. Sure, you got it, bud. Hold on, let me do that deposit. I don't think I have flares on this car. Oh, I did. I did not have to go back, but we'll grab the mag lights. The mag lights will be useful. Okay. Staff input, farmers. Why farmers? There are plenty of other remote denizens out there. Hunters, trail hikers, preppers. So why farmers? Something tells me these extraterrestrials know something more about farmers than we do. Or they have an extreme attraction to beef. Who could blame them for that? Yeah, I agree. Beef is delicious. Staff input. Reading manuals. This will slow down a lot soon. I just spammed out a whole bunch of unit research. Commander, can you check out this audio excerpt? Technician, I just can't figure out how this new gizmo works. I think it might be broken. Quartermaster, hey, have you tried reading the... Shut up, I got it. Mechanic whirring, followed by a crash. I hope you realize that was worth 4 times your salary. Just between us, Commander, I think it would be good to announce an XCOM-wide reminder. Always read the manual and relevant information, people. Half the time things aren't broken. You are just ill-informed. Okay. I think we should be arriving just in time for it to be night. I definitely want to do this one. Sporting gear. These are worth so much money. And we'll send not our best of our best, but some good units. I know what this is. And I don't like it. Staff input. What interrogation? What do you mean by the interrogation, Commander? I wasn't interrogating the thing. It's true, I swear. I wasn't spending time with the chief medic, and she totally didn't leave a lit cigarette on the desk, and I assure you there was no unauthorized inflammable stuff in my office. So as you can see, there's no way a prisoner burned alive while we were busy. See what I mean? Wow. Wow. That's that's quite a thing you got going on there. Okay. Cult forward base. Okay. We want to toss this out immediately. Everyone needs tasers and not those, unfortunately. Turn all of the flares on. They can be overburdened a little bit because they're... Oh, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? It's not cool, that's what this is. Well, that sucks. That sucks so much. That was a kill, man. That is our first alien death. 07 Tar. You are our literal best agent. Thought you were safe because the person before you was safe. Staff input, wisdom and insight. Commander, I have witnessed the interrogation of our recent captive. We didn't get much out of them, but I think I have understood something important about life. There is no such thing as a free beating. Is that so? Man, I think I need to hire new staff members, honestly. Do not do this at night. It's drawn. That sucks. Man. Red Ops is a military formation of elite Red Dawn soldiers with significant combat experience. These people are both very capable and very well equipped, which makes them extremely dangerous in combat. They are normally used for special assignments whenever intense combat is expected, but fortunately their limited numbers prevent them from being fielded too often. Like other Red Dawn members, they are biologically enhanced to increase their physical characteristics. He told us about the VSS Ventures. All right, listen. I'm extra thirsty for this Men in Black mission. Can you finally give it to me? Hold that thought. And losing Tar sucks. Who might this be? This will be, I saw someone else in my list that I haven't named. This will be, this will be Taco. I think it's Tot cosplay, sort of. But yeah, he just got killed by an alien. He is our first alien death. And I was slightly hoping that I could catch that. Aliens are scary, man. Cyberweb layer. Uh, that'll stay around for a little bit. It's time to deploy the dragonfly. See if we can put an end to the Red Dawn. Y'all have no idea how difficult this mission's gonna be. If I recall, they they changed it. It used to be um the easiest these are the units I'm using as well. The easiest HQ. If I recall, they updated it, so that is not even close. Clear all your inventories. Who's our best? That's what I get for spam clicking. Okay, well, we're not doing this month. That's a my bad. That's a my bad right there. That is my bad. Still no Men in Black. They're scared. They're scared of a 5-man unit. We almost took them out once with 2. They're scared now that there's more. Is that an Asmodean Cobra I hear? Sure is. Sure is an Asmodean Cobra. Okay, can this reach? I don't think so. Look at that. It's like 2 pixels away. You'll notice it's significantly faster as well. Contact. Magma Corporation. We have contacted the Magma Corporation, a secretive R&D company from Novosibirsk. Sure, Novosibirsk, which specializes in biotech, high energy engineering, and firearms. Among other things, they offer experimental equipment for high-tier soldiers who can handle weapons outside normal limitations. Their products can potentially prove useful to some of our strongest agents. Neat. You know what we haven't seen in ages? We haven't seen a zombie infestation. That would be cool. We could actually maybe progress the zombie storyline if we get the new zombie types finally. But dossier, Abida Tewolde, role assassin, affiliation Church of Dagon. This young Ethiopian girl was rescued from the International Red Cross after her orphanage caught fire and she was sent to Germany, where her foster home burned down too. Later, she was adopted by a family believed to have ties with the Church of Dagon. She participated in some high-profile cult activities, leaving the victims carbonized. Extreme caution required for her capture. Oh, we've researched everything. Even though I think I only had 2 things drawn. We need this one. This doesn't do anything, but it unlocks. I think it's a prerequisite if I recall. Or no, it's not actually because it would have shown. Let's go for XCOM Bioenhancements. That's a good one. Maybe let's do that. Maybe. Hold on. I'm not super worried about alien language yet. I don't think that's going to be our way to promotion 3. Let's get these weapons out of the way. Citribay, that's a good one. Alright. Cyberweb layer. It's underground. Now there's a pickaxe around here somewhere, which is used in the event that this happens and you can't access the next room. So we're like in the middle, sort of. Hello. There's only one of them. Okay. Don't think we need the pickaxe. He approaches. Yikes. It's his robot. Glad that we can one-shot that. Okay. She might be in trouble. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Give him another zap. How could you do this? Well. Okay. Okay. I want to make sure this area is clear before I head out over there. Probably don't need backup though. Come on, just a weak little scientist. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wait, there's 2 of them now. Maybe there always were. There might have been. Now we just have to find all of their robots. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, let's split up a little bit. The robots are sometimes in places you would not expect. You're gonna be on lookout, ready to zap him if he stands up. There's another one. I'm not thrilled about her positioning. Seems fine. Do I have enough? 51? Yeah. Excellent. Is there... Okay, this is the edge of the map. We'll see if that goes somewhere. There might be some stuff in the ceiling here, possibly. Go back. Okay, that's also a dead end. So we want to clear these two rooms, then we'll head out over here systematically. Stood back up, given it another zap. Okay, I'll clear up there. Sometimes there can be flying enemies that surprise you. All clear so far. We might need the pickaxe. They might be stuck in a room. In fact, I don't see a way to get inside here. There's not. Where's the pickaxe? There should be one around here. I hope. We appear to be all clear here. I don't think they can be up there. Hiding somewhere. Okay. Is there not a pickaxe? I don't see it on the map. Oh, it might be up there. Hold on. No? Did they cheap out? Are there no longer pickaxes? That would be really annoying. I think they're in here. Did they have high explosives? He didn't. This one might have. Oh, I heard it on the right, actually, there. Hello. Okay. Really? You're gonna do me like that? Really? I bet it's gonna do me like that twice, and this is also gonna be a brick wall. Did he stand up and I didn't see? There's no shot. Oh, how could I do that? I'm standing on top of the body. I think you stood up and I just didn't pay attention. No. Another little robot. Does he have Hyats? Nope. This way he can't pick up his weapon again. Oh, I can't believe that. Yeah, I fear they're inside here. Can I destroy this wall? Maybe. Although I am hearing sounds on my right. See if they... Oh. See if they pop out the door like that. And sure. Keep working on this wall. I don't know if it's happening. They have a good amount of health. Wait. He woke up. The game put him here, I think, and then he ran around in a circle. That's crazy. Let me try one more turn of this. If not, I'm gonna bring the sniper rifle over. Yeah. He really likes to wake back up. Yeah, you come over here. Use your time units. Use yours. Okay, enemies visible on the mini map. Yeah, so there's two there. And there's one in here. This one's gonna be problematic. It does this when like they're not able to move for a certain amount of turns. Oh, wait. We made it through the wall. Killed another one of those. Both of them, in fact. Uh, okay, there's just this one. And we should be able to make our way through it. Especially with two sniper rifles. You know what? I was dumb when I started where I was shooting. Um, we shoot this wall and there should be like a door or something. Yeah, okay. That was about 50 times easier. Looks like it's walking our way. Tasers at the ready. You too. Oh, that might be bad. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It didn't shoot. We have captured one of his robots. Okay. Alien communicator. That's cool. Nice. And that's a rip. Literally died to me not paying attention. Again. Not even the first time. Let's research the Cyberweb Technomad. And I thought there was something else. There's not. Okay. Give. Hello, hello, Nat. Welcome in. How you doing? How was today? Oh, you're also. I've been naming units. You can rename units, right? So I've been renaming them after friends and streamers. You have managed to become the chief agent of Etstrom. Well, that's unfortunate. How much longer is the party? Do you have to endure for too much longer? So who's this gonna be? Let's have this one be any stream. Oh, let's do sweets. Cult activity. I don't really care about that too much. Still no Men in Black, but there is an Owlman. We haven't seen Owlmen before. Shoot it. Exterminate the species. You got a little bit close. Grab a taser. Go zap him. Good job. You did. We caught the Owlman. Okay. Let's research the storm a little bit more. Can enhance our units. Storm. This suspicious substance is labeled as a muscle development serum. Its chemical composition hints at some very outlandish science involved. Not recommended for human consumption. Yeah, I don't want to drink it, but I would love to give it to my soldiers. Where is that? Do I need the sick bay? I think I need the sick bay. No, hold on. Bio enhance. Gonna make me type enhancement. We need. Wait, did I miss it? Where is it? Where it be? There it is. And how's the sick bay doing? It's poor. Let's split it between those two. Because I think we need the sick bay for the bio enhancement. Some buildings done, some spears researched. Red Dawn bio enhancement. All members of the Red Dawn are subjected to a medical procedure that significantly increases their basic combat capabilities, mainly damage resilience and strength. Even the lowest ranks are boosted. In fact, it appears to be an important point of the recruitment process, which suggests that it is widely available and cheap despite being much more advanced than any standard medical treatment. It is based on retroviral agents which modify the person's metabolism to create artificial proteins which promote muscle growth and alter muscle tissue to increase efficiency. Nice. Nice. Okay. Black Lotus Assassin. A minor politician allied with the council was assassinated recently in Canberra. According to evidence, the perpetrator was a Black Lotus agent. The council expects us to prevent similar events in the future. We were given the recovered murder weapon as a reminder of the threat Black Lotus poses. It should arrive shortly. We got a Wakizashi. ETSCOM PSA General Strategy. Commander, the laboratory with better equipment and more research stations. Right. Thank you for the reminder about that, actually. Mutant metabolism. I should have been working on the science laboratory. I can't believe I forgot that. I'm slacking. I'm slacking real bad. Let's not slack on this Men in Black mission. Sick bay. The sick bay allows for agents hospitalization right in the base, which shortens recovery time. It can also be used for other medical procedures. Let's research. Oh, did I research? I didn't. Let's research that. And then let's get, we can destroy, we'll replace the general stores later. We can get rid of the living quarters. Let's replace that with the sick bay. Nice. Okay. I have a much higher desire to capture a Men in Black this time. So we're gonna do that. It'll happen. You both have SMGs. I don't really like that. So let's shoot you. Excellent. I think the last one is over here-ish. It could also be in that building. But we can run up to this one. What we're gonna do... Hold on. 16. I messed up. It's fine. We're gonna surround this guy. So he can't really reaction fire now. And we're going to try to subdue him. Nice. That was really, really easy. Okay, he's over there. Alright, troops. Be ready to open fire the moment he peeks his head out of there. Okay, stand over here. Open fire! You let him get a shot off. Poor Toast took a shot to the leg. It's fine. I think that was Toast. We got a Men in Black agent. We did it. Okay. Maybe that'll be a Men in Black as well. Or that one. Surely one of these is going to be. Deep ones bring gifts. Sure. Sure. Let's see. Beach gear. We still don't really have anything better. 4 crossbows. Tasers, because why not? And let's take combat knives for melee. Sure. Go get him. And where? Yes. We're waiting for the Humvee to make it back. We'll go for the far one. I think I can only do one of the two. I think one will despawn. However, if it misses the far one, then we can go back to the close one. Yep. Patrol. Go. Still no Men in Black, and I didn't put a new units on. And we're going to take it with us. This civilian is going to get stunned. We're going to pick him up, and we're going to take him with us. And then we're going to say bye. Oh seven Valkyrie. Reequip. Don't care about red from the core of Cyberweb. They are cyborg scientists and engineers pursuing unearthly knowledge. They are also completely amoral and a little crazy. Our agents should approach them with utmost care, since they are much tougher than they look, and they use exotic, high-power weapons that they build for themselves. We have begun. I don't like to use my best units for these. Okay. We ideally want to kill the people with guns. And then we wait for the reinforcements to arrive because we want what the deep ones bring. He just shrugged off a crossbow bolt. That's okay. Actually, I want to capture a deep one, period. I already did that, never mind. I'm concerned. Yeah, I was worried about that. Oops. I thought there was one more. Oh, that sucks. 07 Ren. Armored vest. And another strange life form. Please, let me see some more Men in Black. We got a Minotaur. That's crazy. We got a Minotaur. Humvee. Take, let's take Yvonne and Sea Dog. Gopnik Dream. Red Dawn aggressively promotes their propaganda among the unemployed youth of Aberdeen. Many recruits flock to bolster their ranks, tempted by promises of physical and political power for all. The council insists that this does not bode well. We've got an average report, bunch of seniors. XCOM bioenhancement. We now have the technology allowing us to enhance our agents in the same way the Red Dawn organization does. Improve their strength and toughness to superhuman levels. I think that's supposed to be improving their strength and toughness to superhuman levels. We won't worry about it. This enhancement, however, is very dangerous for people with no sufficient physical preparation, so it will be restricted to our more experienced agents. It permanently decreases sanity by 10. It requires 60 stamina, 40 health, 35 strength, and a sick bay. But that thing is really, really good. It basically increases their health and their carrying capacity. What do we want to do now? Let's get a bunch of these acquisitions out of the way. Good. I should research some of these prisoners while we have some downtime. Who will this be? This will be... Man, they're a special agent to start. Again, they rolled Matt's stats. Oh, I haven't done... I'm trying to think of, like, the people I met at TwitchCon. Hold on. Oh, wait. There's someone important I'm forgetting. This one can be... Please hold. Please hold. Let's make this one Loki JP. Haven't seen him for a while. Loki.jp. Hopefully that's how it's spelled. Okay. Still no Men in Black. Come on. But we do have a Reaper. This is technically an alien unit. Technically. I just launched the magnet off of my microphone. Let's put that back. Got the little Siltsong mednet from What the Frederick. Okay. We collected the Reaper Terrorist. Well, we have so many zombies. Okay. Cyberweb heist. Ooh. Ooh. That's not amazing. That's not amazing at all. Okay, let's prep for that. Thankfully that only happens once. I'm not sure if I'll make it in time actually. I might need to just send some chumps. Yeah, it's already gone. Whoopsies. Red Dawn HQ though. Sort by firing accuracy. Some Ludwig instead of Austin Show. This is basically just a streamer playing. I have how many friends do I have left? I have 4 friends left. I have killed. Oh wait, no, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 friends left. Killed so many of them. So many of them. Wait, is the sound muted? Uh, wait, apparently it is. Then. Why does this keep happening? Um,